I'm standing on a mountain that overlooks a valley. This mountain surrounds Phoenix. What I'm looking at right now is called the West Valley. And in that valley, there's close to 1.5 million, potentially 2 million people. And so for us to reach this valley with the gospel, we've got to understand who's all here, what it's made up of. For us to do that, we had to come here, move here from Georgia to find out what God is already doing. First of all, we've got to find out who is here. 92% of the West Valley doesn't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. That means 92% of the people who live in this valley, if they were to die today, they would spend eternity in hell. And that breaks my heart. It breaks my family's heart. It breaks God's heart. So God has given us a unique vision to reach these people with the gospel of Jesus Christ. 68% of the population is made up of a husband and wife and kids. Families moved out to the West Valley to pursue an American dream that will provide happiness and the pursuit of happiness for their family. But that's a dream gone bad because it's an empty dream. You and I both know that if you pursue that dream long enough, you're going to find out that it's an empty road. So God has given us a very clear vision. So simply it's this: we've got to entreat God. We've got to entreat God to find out what He's already doing here. We've got to entreat God and invoke God's presence and blessing. We've got to invoke God and what He's already doing there. What's His plan? What's His vision for this valley? So 5 months ago when we moved here, that was the number one question on my heart and my wife's heart. What are you already doing here? Second of all, we've got to empower the 8% that's already here. We've got to build significant, authentic, good relationships and mobilize them to do missions. We've got to train them. We've got to empower them to do what it is God's called them to do. And then thirdly, we've got to engage. We've got to engage them with a plan that will work. We've got to engage them with a plan that will help mobilize them to reach their neighbors. And so with your prayer, with your support, we can do that. We've got to lock arms with people all around the nation to help us do that. We can't do it alone. It'll take the rest of our life to accomplish the vision that God's placed in our heart. And my wife and my family and I are prepared to spend the rest of our life reaching the valley for Christ.